dirty work as well. You're suggesting perhaps that's not the case, but look, this is a derby, and
they want to save their season.
Much as you do feel Benfica are the better team with better individual players, Sporting go 1-0 up. They're a very well organised side, difficult to... Now, João Mario in this 4-2-3-1, they're not wingers, they're more central midfielders, so they will come in.
Looking on. 15 is ᴜᴇᴜ.
One of their main players, for sure.
There's some battle in the middle of the field there.
And then we'll see what happens transfer-wise.
This is a
Portugal in the World Cup, and we've seen Tim on a regular basis, haven't we? How good he can be, but he needs at least a year at a club like Benfica for me.
It's good play by ᴜᴇᴜ. 4 with him, and he's still there. And in the end, he needs the old war horse. And again, you see all...
This would be an easy, comfortable Benfica win. I think they're very much the...
Got that, but he needs to greatly improve his relationship with the training. Those were his exact... One back by ᴜᴇᴜ, will try and bend it in. Probably wouldn't even know where they were or what country they were in, but he went there, put in a really...
I think he's been... I mean, there was talk about that Roger Smith didn't really want him, and...
I think Sporting realised they got a man down because they were continuing to play then. They had the chance.
He believes that 100%.
I was too overcome with the fact for the second week in a row there was a picture. Cortez. Twice they found themselves with a numerical advantage.
Benfica have got to read the situation. On his right foot.
Defend once again. Benfica a little bit shaken, but on the balance of what we've seen so far, Sporting perhaps. Yeah. There goes Arsnes, a little bit too direct. ᴜᴇᴜ picking him off. Arsnes gets it back again. So this is a real scrap. Mendy deciding to have a go on his own, not doing what everybody else is doing, not to his standards, and he's taken out of it needlessly slow, really. They've got a mural of him on the wall.
Fair play.
And a street named after him.
Why not? Why not? But he's still very young, and he's got to realise that while he's hit the pinnacle in that sense, you know, he's got a lot still more.
The winger has just arrived. Kamada is in. The green shirts, the defenders flying in, putting their bodies literally on the line.
If not as a starter, which I think he's good enough.
Not seen over the halfway line. And Ortez talking about his future this week and a possibility of returning to the club of Montevideo, who he left back in 20. Too much of a meal of it.
I'm sure VAR is looking at it right now. My initial reaction was, yes, there was contact, but not enough contact. And Paulinho, once he got that contact, went down too easy. Right-hand side, doesn't he? I like João Mario. I'd be tempted to put him on the left and take Arsnes off. But look, you know, you have to give credit to Sporting. They've come out in the second half. They've been on the front foot. You know, they feel they can win this game.
Pictures of them earlier on today walking to the stadium. There's Rafa. Good challenge. It has been a quite... Again, standing firm in the middle of the field. They will not be... I think there was a big dust-up between these two yesterday, and João Mario still going. Didn't appear to be much going on there, but in the end, it's ᴜᴇᴜ who has given it away. You know, oh, there's a yellow card for that. You know, with all these... There goes Enzo. They want a handball. The referee saying it hit him on the head.
He had a tough paper round as a kid to be. He looks a lot older than 21.
There it is, by magic. Went to Famalicão, did ᴜᴇᴜ. There he is again, ᴜᴇᴜ. He's done brilliantly again, and he's still there, but Arsnes in pressure. Well, as they say, it's only something. Bart is down to help Neres if he needs it.
Who's made the tackle?
There's Shelter at the back of the... Again, these challenges getting a little bit more meaty. Ugarte, Trincão, and Otamendi on a yellow card. Well, they were getting the ball to Marcus Edwards a lot.
Saying good luck. You're not going to beat me from there.
Eintracht, and again they lost here, and he scored in the cup against Firenze. Rafa, there's the angle, closed down, but into the ball, does a very good job. Now, can they sweep away the further scoring from distance? But not this time. Ugarte. Well, he's going to have a few bruises, Ugarte, when he wakes up in the morning, that is for sure. All the way, Gonçalves in there, they're all getting their foot in. And it is a Sporting ball. To wait a long time for the first Lisbon derby of the season. But